going on, y'all? It's your boy Wisco Madman coming at you with another reaction video. If you guys haven't already, please be sure to smash that like button down below, hit that sub, and flip them notifications over to all. Alright, so he starts out, and those who don't know Samson, he's a little bit of one of my political rappers. He hasn't done a lot of new stuff lately. This is one of the first ones in a while. I think it just dropped a few days ago, or maybe even a day ago. Matter of fact, what was funny is some of the people who watch me must have come and jump on one of my videos to give me the heads up like right away because they wanted to see more Samson. As soon as I hit Samson, just like doing Nick Natuli, just like doing, I don't know what else, like Snow the Product had a huge following, always had a lot of recommendations every time I did one of her songs. Like, there's just certain artists that really have people out there that are hoping these people get recognition, and Samson, I think, deserves recognition for sure. But I think in his case, just judging by how many videos he's dropped, he's another one of those that does it for fun. Does it to vent, to do his shit, to whatever. Like, I don't think he's doing it to get fame. He's just doing it for the fuck of it, you know? Because otherwise, if he was trying to do it to get fame, like, you'd see this dude, like, grinding like a motherfucker. But then he'll take so much time off, and we're all sitting here like, bruh, drop some shit, like, for real. So, anyway, this one, price hike. He starts out by saying, we're growing the economy from the middle out and bottom up, lowering costs for hardworking families and making smart investments in America. That's Bidenomics. Joe Biden. If that's an accurate quote, that makes my brain hurt. And I don't doubt it coming from Biden. He said an awful lot of shit. Biden's like the Democrat version of fucking George Bush. He ain't the brightest. At least in Biden's case, well, I don't think George Bush was ever smart. I think he was always half like a few screws loose. But Biden's like so old that I think the Alzheimer's done made him stupid. But then he also used to say dumb shit back in the day too. So it's kind of it's sad, man. It's really just fucking sad. Like, when we have politicians like this that are just such a fucking joke. But to the song.
I made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich, yet I'm still backpacking. I made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich, I'm in the same tax bracket. I made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich, I mean it too. I just say that to say that I'm still down here in the real world, feeling everything with you, and I'm fucking pissed. I got a big bone to pick with all these motherfucking activists, all these rappers and actors and notable figures that act like they.
Why is this video the one that's deciding to have issues? I mean, I know it's an HD, but like, I didn't have no issues before, and it's saying it's already preloaded so much, so I don't know what the fuck's up with that. Well, we'll hit it back just a hair and see if it loads better. I don't know why it would suddenly have issues.
These motherfucking activists, all these rappers and actors and notable figures that act like they know how bad this shit is. I love being lectured and ridiculed about the fact that I don't have an electric vehicle. Tweeting about.
Okay, this is annoying as fuck. I think we going low tech, y'all, because I don't know what the hell is up with this video, but she don't want to work. See if we can get some 480. Just try to clear up the image just a hair. But it's really hard to follow when it's skipping, of course.
All these rappers and actors and notable figures that act like they know how bad this shit is. I love being lectured and ridiculed about the fact that I don't have an electric vehicle. Tweeting about climate change from your private plane while I pay an arm and leg to get some.
Dude, for real. That's the thing that kind of makes me laugh about like a lot of the activists, a lot of the people that are preaching nowadays, and it's always been a thing, but it's been more of a thing since 2020. Like, these motherfuckers will straight up sit here and tell you how you need to do this or you need to do that. Like, oh, you need to drive an EV, or you need to, like, this is the thing to do. Like, hey, motherfucker, aren't you the millionaire? Why don't you send some of your money that way? Why are you telling me, who's broke as fuck, to spend more money to do the right thing? Suspect.
Some fuel. Thank God my car doesn't take premium. I'd have to get a second job just to break even. Then they cranked it up $3 and brought it down $2. And I'm supposed to be happy and act like I'm proud of you. And to add to Kamala telling me I need to go electric and I have to act quick. And all it's gonna cost me is $50,000. Well, guess what? I don't have that, bitch. And even if I did, I would buy a bitch.
Yo, I love how he says that. All it's gonna cost me is $50,000, and guess what? I ain't got that, bitch.
Electric and I have to act quick. And all it's gonna cost me is $50,000. Well, guess what? I don't have that, bitch. And even if I did, I would buy a big truck just to rub it in your face because I don't give a fuck. I would put a big smokestack on the top of it and blow black smoke every time I open throttle it. And it's not because I hate the climate, it's because I don't trust you or the things you wish me to do. I would.
True. And I'm the same way, to be honest. People would think you have a fast car or something like that, that it's automatic. Oh, you're damaging the environment. Bruh, I get like 35 miles to the gallon on the highway. That's like really fucking good for a sports car, especially. Like, my shit's like less than a tenth of what I'm allowed to have too. That's the other funny thing. Like, because I know quite a few people that struggle passing emissions. I passed emissions after I tuned my shit up and put 100 and some extra horsepower into my car, and I still had plenty of room to go on the emissions. So, yeah, I don't think any of these people have any fucking idea what they're talking about, to be honest.
But cut the floor out of the bottom of my car and start running like the Flintstones before I listen to you. I hate when people tell me they would rather not talk about it because they don't like to get political. I cannot afford supplies for.
Say it again for the people in the back.
Bottom of my car and start running like the Flintstones before I listen to you. I hate.
Right here, where he just said, I hate it.
When people tell me they would rather not talk about it because they don't like to get political. I cannot afford supply shortages and high mortgages. It's not politics. All this shit is literal. That's money draining out of.
Duh. That 1,000 times over to all the people that continuously say, I don't want to get involved in politics. That. Right there. That's why our country is the way it is.
Of your bank account to make it work to the point that it breaks you down and makes you hurt, paying insane amounts taken out of your savings and promised that they were gonna save you. How? They made it worse. We should be a flourishing nation.
They always do.
Not a country with soaring inflation. There's nothing more infuriating than the fact that nobody takes blame for this poor demonstration. Like, what?
Hey, why don't we give like $2 billion more to another country that needs help instead of helping our own people?
It just happened like that. Nothing to do with your administration. You blamed it on Putin and called it his price hike, but shit was going up way before the invasion. Now how does that work? Really, I'm
because it was planned.
baffled, sick of being treated like a stupid blind asshole. Next thing I know, I'm gonna turn on CNN and they'll be trying to tell everybody that Putin time traveled.
Wait, hold on, sir. Don't be turning on CNN or Fox News for that matter.
Wouldn't put it past them, crooked little rats, so easily and spineless, always looking for a snack, searching for the next reputation to tear apart and trash when the views that you have and theirs aren't exact. They feed you bullshit and expect you to eat it, then they read you bullshit and expect you to believe it, like everything that you witnessed isn't for certain or real, and you're just supposed to forget all your personal experiences. Like all the money that you spent, you still have the shit, you didn't really spend any of it, you just imagined it. All the cash that you wasted on behalf of this inflation didn't happen, it's just a figment of your imagination and it's all gone.
It's just a figment of your imagination and all gone. Beautiful performance, Samson. Beautiful, beautiful fucking performance. I love it. And of course, now that you came out with one, I want you to come out with more. But, on to the next one, guys. On to the next one. So, the one thing I will say that I wanted to keep separate because I'm not going to put this in the cut for the actual video. But I was just thinking about it, like, this is one bigger artist that I would absolutely love to have on. And I think I have a pretty damn good chance of getting him on. So I'm gonna probably try to hit him up, and maybe in the next few months we can see Samson on a little hangout, get to talk about some stuff. So I'd love to hear more about his career, and I'd love to hear more about like his opinions on stuff, because I feel like we agree on a lot of shit just based on what he writes. So if you guys like that reaction video, please be sure to smash that like button down below. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to check out that artist page, and check out my link tree down in the description below for other socials and whatnot. We will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.